What is going on, people? Another week, another constellation, and this time, this one is quite interesting because it helps the new hero out quite a bit. Now, I have him only to green, but I believe, where is he, like 0 out of 50? Yeah, so he's coming out fairly frequently, so I'm thinking maybe in a couple of weeks I can maybe have him to gold already. Just buying the $5 packs, that's the way that I'm going to play these, and the Magmaroid as well. But because he's new, he's going to be coming out pretty much like every other day. So, this week, Staff Wielding or Healer boosts Magic Crit plus 75% and Defense plus 75%. Now, this is the team that I currently am using. I mean, there's not much explanation needed, right? Like, literally every single one is benefiting from the constellation. And the big one here is going to be the new hero because he is actually good against magic users, which is what you're going to be running into quite a lot. So this is a team that I kind of want to try out, and I've been looking at the top teams, and I don't really see him much anywhere near the top, unless I'm like blind, but I don't really see nobody really using him. So we're going to go and try to climb down these rankings. Unfortunately, I just recently migrated, so my opponents are probably not going to be like top notch, but I do kind of want to see how this team performs against things like a Demon Slayer, which I should perform well considering I have a huge defense buff on all of my heroes. Okay, here we go. So Petite Devil's going to take the brunt of this, and she has literally taken no damage just yet. So there we go. She survives. He gets his ultimate off, and then does that... I was going to say, does that... Witch Doll proc hits the other one, but it didn't really end up mattering. So this week, what you're going to be running into a lot, especially like if you're free to play, you're going to be running into a lot of Witch Doll, Petite Devil combos. And if you're free to play, I mean, the best case scenario for you would be some sort of like Demon Slayer tracker combination. But it's funny because a lot of times I see on my videos, especially for Coliseum, it's like, well, what about free to play? It's getting much harder to cover free-to-play, because when I say, well, if you're free-to-play, but some free-to-play players do have a Master Cook and a Grove Guardian, etc. They might be gray, but there are times where I would literally use one of those heroes even at gray. So when I say free-to-play, a free-to-play can still use Witch Doll, because they've been an opportunity where you can get a Witch Doll. And there have been times where I would rather use a gray Witch Doll over another hero that's free to play that's not that good. So when people say, well, what about free to play? I don't know how to cover free to play anymore, because a lot of the heroes that technically free to plays can't get, you should have access to already. Speaking of, Grimwolf is available as we speak right now for this week. So it's getting much harder and harder to cover like free to play without knowing what exactly people have available to them. So rather than cover like specifically, what I think I'm going to try to do is just give you some pointers about how to go about defeating certain teams, etc. Because it's impossible for me to know what heroes everyone has specifically. You know, I could say, well, yeah, use your tracker, but what if your tracker is like green? Maybe not the greatest idea, right? So it's really hard to cover something that every single account will be a bit different on. So just keep that in mind, because I see some of you are just like, you didn't say anything about free to play. How do I cover free to play anymore? I don't know. Let's see. I'm just running into a bunch of guards, man. Here we go. Okay. See, here's a free to play team. Now I think this team is going to be a very bad team to use this constellation, because I'm gonna destroy it. It's purely physical, and literally my whole team has a physical boost. 75%, was it? That's a huge boost. So yeah, even though Death Knight will go down and come back up and take the brunt of the initial damage, this team should still get destroyed. Although my Rose Knight did kind of get a little bit of a slacking there, which I don't really appreciate, but here we go. Once the first Petite Devil proc goes off, I think it's pretty much GG. They did manage to take out my tank, which is pretty decent. I don't think it's going to hold much because this new hero is going to be super tanky, so he's going to be able to take a couple of hits at least. Enough to where my Petite Devil is going to be able to proc again. And there it is. And that's GG. So, see, the good thing about that team is that it's purely offensive, so you might take out a hero or two, but because they have no healing, you know, even if they get close at the end, they're just gonna get out DPS because of that defense boost. If it wasn't for that defense plus 75%, I probably will lose that one. But because there's a huge boost, I didn't. That's a pretty terrible team. What else do we have? Oh my god, guards everywhere. Here we go. Okay, look at this. Another free-to-play team. Now, see, I would use Incinerator if it was getting the boost this week, but it's not. So I don't think that's probably the best one. If I had to choose, instead of that Incinerator, maybe I go Snow Queen with that team. That actually might not be that bad. Because Snow Queen has a lot of CC. It makes you proc faster, makes your defense even better. So I think Snow Queen is actually a better fit here than Incinerator. For a free-to-play team equivalent anyway. Petite Devil again, barely taking any damage just because the defense boost, and that pretty much will seal it for me. Once that Demon Slayer goes down, yeah. And bow! Oh, Tracker Lift. Still not enough though. And GG. So yeah, I mean, if you're completely free to play, right? Like that team that I just went up against would actually be a decent team, except just use a Snow Queen. If you have options like Petite Devil, Witch Doll, Lore Weaver, which some free to play players should, I would probably be running those. Honestly, I would run them. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's try out one of those free to play teams, right? So. What was the team? It was Demon Slayer, Tracker, I said Snow Queen, and Prima Donna. This is a pretty good team. It's a pretty good team. If my Demon Slayer and Tracker takes out the Prima Donna at a decent time, I think we should be able to win. But let's see how this team performs, right? Because it's going to be quite interesting. If that Prima Donna just gets to proc in every 2 seconds, that might be... Oh my god. Wait a minute. There's no way those heroes had like max items. They died way too quickly. Like, wait a minute. Ain't no way. Well, my Demon Slayer is dead, which is not ideal. And that Prima Donna. Oh, that Prima Donna is gonna start healing everything every second. Is it? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I think we're good. There we go. Okay. Whoo! I don't know. That Child of Light died way too quickly. Like. Really? But, oh, hello. How you doing? Thank you. And, how you doing? Thank you. Let's see. What else do we have? More guards. I hope by next week I'll be closer to the bottom or the top. I don't know how you would even... this team here, I don't think this team would be the best for this. Just because they're definitely going to out-damage you, so you would need a healer for this. The Demon Slayer doesn't make sense, right? The Demon Slayer there, what is he going to be targeting? Nothing. So, in these cases, Squire would actually make pretty good sense, because Squire can help Rose Knight stay alive, along with Snow Queen's defense boost. This could actually be not too bad. And as long as that like Rose Knight doesn't insta-die, we should be good. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that Tracker stun. As long as it doesn't, or my Squire gets stunned and stopped from doing his healing circle, we'll be okay. And he gets it off. Okay, that's huge. I'm still taking a... Wait. His healing circle... Oh my god, he didn't even heal my Rose Knight. What are we doing, Squire? Hopefully this heals in time. Oh, Prima Donna, you beautiful fly. Or whatever the hell you're supposed to be. Yo! Why did Squire heal my Tracker? Like, was Tracker the only one that took damage and therefore he decided, hey, that's the one that I want to heal? Hold on, I need to see this back. That's rude. Literally like the name of the guy that I'm facing. Rude as hell. Okay, hold on. Why? Tracker hits Tracker. Tracker was the only one with damage. Literally like half a second difference. Wow, but okay, but this tells you that this team would actually be pretty good. And honestly, Squire might be the unsung hero this week. I could see quite a few people using Squire. I would hit that, but they're so low level. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See, here Squire doesn't make too much sense because that Demon Slayer will destroy me. And the one issue that I have with the Tracker Snow Queen combination is that Demon Slayer should go over to Snow Queen, but usually Tracker doesn't switch damage. So that could be a problem. But because Snow Queen has that defense boost, I'm kind of counting on that to work on it to my advantage. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. There goes my Demon Slayer. Tracker did switch, actually. Bow! One-shotted him. This is actually working really well in my favor. Unfortunately, they do have a Prima Donna that'll probably be proccing every 2 seconds. I lied. She's dead somehow. I completely missed that. When did that happen? Huh? I completely missed that. I don't know how that happened, but it worked well. So this team right here, or at least a variation of this team, depending on what you're going up against, would be pretty good for free-to-play. If you're pay-to-play, you know, like even if you don't want to use this guy, if you use a variation of this, hell, even this guy would be very good. You want to know why this guy would actually be very, very good? I believe his name is Jonas. I'll show you why. So let's go over to the hero skills. First of all, increases all allies' magic defense by 150. What are you going to be running into? A lot of magic. So already, he's already making your team tankier because you get the defense boost for the week, and then you have his magic defense boost. Already awesome, right? Okay, good. Look at this. He heals. So not only do you have Rose Knight as a healer, you have Witch Doll as a healer, you have Petite Devil, she counts as a healer, but she heals herself technically. But considering she's going to take the brunt of like most Demon Slayer's initial damage, that's perfect. You have Lore Weaver, that's a healer, obviously. And then you have this guy that's a healer. So basically you have healing all over. Looking great. Now watch this. Unleashes dark magic to engulf the enemies from long range, disabling enemies' magic for 3 seconds. Again, what are you running into a lot? Magic, exactly. And then, of course, here we go. Gathers dark energy on the enemy from long range, dealing damage to all enemies in the cone, reducing magic attack for 8 seconds. Reduces magic attack by 345. So, you see the theme here, right? Not only is he going to get a defensive boost, he's going to get a magic crit boost, but he's also going to be disabling the enemy's magic attackers. So, you can either use Jonas or you can use the new hero if you're pay to play. Those are all going to be very decent teams. If you're going to be using Don Guapo, this might not be the week for Don Guapo just because Don Guapo is going to help Petite Devil proc faster, and you probably don't want that. Just saying, probably don't. I will keep this team because I want the Demon Slayer on that Lore Weaver, and then I take my chances on the Demon Slayer going onto my Snow Queen and Tracker combo again. Let's see how this works. Of course, the Boommeister is going to be an interesting one, but Boommeister is considered a free-to-play hero as well, so... Oh my god, well that didn't work out as well as I hoped. My Snow Queen got absolutely obliterated. Not great. Oh, but wait a minute. Their healer is dead. We might bring this back. Oh, as soon as I say that, I just get absolutely schmack. Ouch. Ooh, not great. Oh, not great. I kind of want that rematch. Honestly, man, my Snow Queen went down there so quick. And I really wonder what it was. Let me see. Because you would think with the Rose Knight shield at the start that my Snow Queen wouldn't be such a big But let me see. Let me see. What was it? This. Oh, the Demon Slayers. Okay, yeah, that's a butt look. And who was that? The guy from CB. Man, it's gonna be rough to try to find that guy again, though. But we're gonna try. We found them. Okay, so we know that the Snow Queen slot here is going to get targeted pretty big with their central attack there. So how do we combat that? We could. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. No, not her. If we do see Squire, right? Like, that still wouldn't really make too much sense. Because the problem is that that's the slot that's going to get targeted. So if I go... That didn't really help me too much because it just moved things back. Oh, I gotta think. Although, I kind of do want to try this team regardless. C Squire will be a problem. But if that Demon Slayer doesn't jump to C Squire and it jumps to Prima Donna, it might actually benefit me. So let's see. If C Squire dies right away, we might be in trouble. But I kind of just want to see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Okay. He jumped to C Squire. He got the heal, I think, from Witch Doll. I don't know who it was. Yeah, that's not good. So I wonder, because C Squire is not any tankier than anybody else. So I wonder if for Snow Queen she just got like critted or something. I mean, I am getting quite a bit of heals here. So if they don't watch out here, we might. Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. There goes my healer. And unlike Lore Weaver, I don't get a huge heal off of it. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, how did it even reach my tracker, man? That was such crap. That was such crap. If they don't target my tracker there, I actually win. Oh. But I after seeing how that went with C Squire, which brings even less to the table, I kind of want to see if maybe they just got lucky with the Snow Queen. Like, I'm honestly kind of curious now, because that seemed like the Snow Queen just went down so easily. I gotta see this. Maybe Snow Queen will go down super easy again, but there's no way that Snow Queen will go down so much easier than C Squire. Ain't no way. Okay, I stand corrected. She absolutely does. She folds like a lawn chair. Holy hell. That is not good. Although, their healer's about to die as well. Please don't die, Prima. Please heal, Prima. Prima. Whoo! Okay, we're still alive. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, she's dead. She's so dead. The clutch heal. This is definitely not reliable. The holy Boommeister damage. What was that damage just now? And how did that Rose Knight live? I have questions that need to be answered. Why did my tracker proc get wasted on a dead body? I have so many questions. I just can't. I can't. I can't. But you know what? I need to find this guy, because I need to check. Let me check the defense stats on C Squire compared to Snow Queen. So you have 132 defense, HP 13,000. Okay. Oh, she's probably at the bottom, isn't she? HP 10,000. Oh yeah, she's way thinner. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, if you read it out loud, it doesn't seem like a lot, but how this things scale, that's a lot. No! He was right there. I hate this. I hate this Coliseum target crap. It's so stupid. Why do they do this? Just... Can I just revenge people? Or hit again? Or something? IGG? Everything in this game is getting updated except Coliseum. Look at this look. 3 random opponents. Like, it's so... Please update this. Por favor. Okay, so... What do we do here? Because Snow Queen clearly is just... It's just not very good here. See, if I do this... I still will have Squire pretty much just like dying for nothing. And that's not what I want. But... Instead of him... And it doesn't... Oh my god, I hate when that happens. I really wish in Coliseum you can position your heroes however you want. It's so annoying that it's so predetermined. Like if I want to put her, but I don't want her here. I want her in front of the Snow Queen. Why can't I do that? Why can't I do that, IGG? It's so annoying. But, anyways. You know what? Instead of doing all that, why don't I try to go full offense? That might actually be pretty fun. The Rose Knight does have a defense boost, so this might not be the greatest. But, Who would I use? Tracker, maybe? No, not Tracker. Trickster? Trickster would be pretty good here. But where is Trickster? Here we go. So the whole idea here is just to try to take down the Rose Knight before anything happens. I don't know if Snow Queen would be the best one for this though. But I do kind of want her defense boost and her proccing ability faster. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Might as well test it out, right? Because, I mean, down this low, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so... I lost 2 heroes in a flash. Why? How? You would think that they're the ones with the whole like offense team, but no, that's supposed to be me actually. That didn't work. Well, I didn't even take out anyone. So IGG, honestly, like I looked for like a gazillion years to get another rematch. Like, can we please do something about that? It's actually quite annoying. But see, this goes back to me saying like, I can say like, yeah, I'm trying to do it free to play, but somebody like a free to play person that has a Witch Doll would have a much better time, even at Gray, because Witch Doll would be such a big boost here. You have Witch Doll, Demon Slayer, Tracker, right? And even if my Witch Doll wasn't gold, let's say she's Gray, she will still make a huge difference, but somebody that doesn't have Witch Doll will say, well, that's not free to play. But there's a free to play player out there with Witch Doll, so it's like, it just goes to show you exactly what I mean. Like, what is free to play anymore, right? Because then, what if it's a free to play person that wasn't playing when the Witch Doll challenge was out? Does that constitute it being free to play? Like, it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot. Look at the difference. Look at the difference, right? Even a Gray, she'd be fine right now. Like, it's so huge, the difference. Look at this. It's like night and day. Like, it's just a breeze now, right? Why? Because Witch Doll, right? She's just that OP. So if you have Witch Doll, a Gray, use her. If you have Petite Devil, a Gray, use her. Like, if you don't, just because somebody else uses Witch Doll or whatever, doesn't mean that they're not free to play. It's just, you missed your chance on getting it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to constitute like free to play teams anymore, because that just changes so often. It's hard to say. Also, how the hell did that team get up in the... What? Was that level 22 heroes? Okay, let's see. I kind of want to go back to the team that I was using at the start. So let me actually check out Jonas and see how he does here. Although technically in this team it doesn't make too much sense because they don't really have any magic users. They have Prima Donna, but you know, she's not really there for damage, so it's like whatever. Oh, he did stop the Demon Slayer from jumping, which is a huge boost. Oh, that trick or Demon Slayer jump there was kind of really well timed for them, not for me though. That was terrible for me. And they get that heal off literally at the perfect time. Okay, we do get the heal off that Demon Slayer once he died. I don't know why I was stunned for a gazillion years there, but I should be okay. There we go. That Prima Donna's gonna proc, isn't she? No, she didn't. Okay, so we're good to go. And right on your head. There we go. Cool. Nice. Okay, so I want to find like a purely magic, maybe like Petite Devil, etc., to see how Jonas performs there. But I don't know what I'm gonna find. Yeah, that's all physical. That's not. It wouldn't really make sense to use him there. That's just terrible. I don't know what I'm gonna find. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, they do have Witch Doll and Snow Queen, so okay. Let's see. Of course, Demon Slayer is going to be the #1 priority. And honestly, if Demon Slayer dies, I pretty much win. I just have to keep my eye on him. Petite Devil, please proc soon. And that's a wrap. Literally, that's a wrap. Because, oh, the Witch Doll didn't... And of course, the Witch Doll hits my whole entirety of my team. Because, of course. If it was my Witch Doll, though, she would hit, like, the smallest circle in existence, but because it's theirs, she's able to hit like the whole map. And honestly, I wasn't really able to see much of Jonas there either. So I don't know. I think I might have to go down a little bit, but trust me, Jonas would be pretty good. That's all physical there. Bunch of purples. It's just I'm not gonna be able to find much out here. That's all physical. I mean, don't get me wrong, he would still be good for physical because he does bring a lot of healing, so it kind of makes up for it. But I just want to find like Petite Devil, you know, etc. That's what he would shine against. And honestly, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Oh man, that's one of the issues with migrating. Actually, you know what? Incinerator, Snow Queen. Okay, I claim my Kingdom Prize. What did I... Do I need a like specific amount of wins or something? Strange. But there's his huge heal. Like I'm telling you, Rose Knight was at half health right there. And because of his heal, she went back to pretty much full. Like right now, Rose Knight would be dead. Rose Knight would for sure be dead. I don't know why... Yeah, that was a little odd. But okay, we got what we needed. And here's his proc. Alright, that didn't hit that didn't hit what I needed. Okay, so Jonas, I'm not really able to display much as Jonas here just because I'm not really running into like the big threats, the Petite Devils, the Witch Dolls, etc. So, but trust me, he's gonna be in play. But yeah, let me know what kind of teams you guys are running, and also what teams maybe you're running in having issues with. That way, maybe we can talk about it in the comment section. But yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through, and until later, bye.